Stage 7.2. This one has a minimum speed requirement and also a minimum position requirement. I'm starting this one just a pinch unserviced. I don't think that should hurt me too much. Now, the challenge with minimum speed requirements is not placing too high in the race, and that's where it gets a little bit sketchy. So we'll just see what has to happen here. I'm going to take crazy off-track cuts because I've done this a few times now, and I actually did find it a bit difficult to meet minimum speed without finishing in second or almost first place. So I'll be doing some different strategy here. That's a big cut. You know, if you watch, I was feathering the throttle. To do this, you're going to have all assists off. You just can't take huge cuts like that if you've got assists on. And tilt A is going to mess you up because you can't coast. So tilt A, if you start skidding, it's going to force you to keep on skidding because it's either full gas or full brakes. Rayon Eau Rouge, taking that section flat out is important. And taking this cut here, I talked about this in a different video. This is a difficult cut to take. And this car, it's not too bad. But look how close I am to the wall. Feathering the throttle, feathering the throttle. My average speed is really high, but I'm now getting to the part of the track where there's a lot of hairpins, a lot of braking. So you gotta keep going very aggressively in this stage. So even there, you can see that I already lost some. I love that little hop on that corner. You just have to have two wheels off track and you take a nice big jump like that. Okay, watching this section. There we go, that was pretty good. Oh, I got on the brakes a little bit late there. You can take that full throttle if you get the trajectory just right. So because this is average speed, I'm staying to the far left. You want to take the outside line when there's a average speed requirement. Now I go to the far right. Now this next corner you can stay full throttle, but you got to go inside. I did not mean to go off track a pinch there. So here we are. I'm going to have to be careful here, merging into traffic. Didn't want to go off track there, but I much more did not want to plow into the cars. Okay, boy, that guy's really close on me, so I've got to block him and also pass these guys. Let's see what I got here. Okay, so I'm going to plan my pass for Eau Rouge Rayon. So I'm going to slow down a little bit so that I can stay full throttle and just fly by these guys. Here we go. I'm going to catch some draft from this guy. And he shouldn't be a bother. If that was a Bugatti or a Venom or a Koenigsegg, they would be on my bumper. But it's not. Fly through here. Don't crash into Ahmed. Ferrari FXXK Evo. Alright, well I'm going to hit Ahmed with my back end there. You can smack with your back end quite a lot and not have it count as damage. But mild front end damage is going to end the race, and I don't want that. So look. Last lap when I was here, I was at 260. I have lost average speed. And I'm already in second place. So I do not want to finish the race like this. I don't want to finish with such a high position. That could increase the difficulty on the future stages. So I'm going to try to push it here. Again, staying on the left. Oh, I don't want to go too far left because I could end up going off track. Don't want that. So the plan here is to smack into the wall and come to a dead stop, quickly turn around and start going backwards. So you got to have if you slow down gradually, you will hurt your average speed. So look, dead stop. I didn't want it to take that long. My plan is to go head on into the Nat car right there. And that puts me in 6th place, which is where I have to finish. Now my speed's getting really close. I'm going to have to cut across this track and stay full throttle. There we go. Beautiful. That was a success. Had enough time to skid it. I wanted to get totally backwards, but oh well. There you go. That's how I did it. Hopefully those tips help you. Still the same upgrades as the last stage.